Welcome to this 11th and 12th grade economics unit.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. And greed, you mark my words, will not only save Teldar paper, but that other malfunctioning corporation called the USA.
When most people think economics, they think about greed and making money. And who doesn't want to make money? Instantly you have a subject that catches your students' attention. In this unit, the students will be introduced to economics, and that it is so much more than just making money. They will learn how it affects every aspect of their lives and learn to make wise economic decisions. They will also learn about how companies make decisions and what kind of organizations there are that are involved in economics and their roles. So what is economics? Economics is not about having mass amounts of product. In fact, it begins with a lack of product called scarcity. There are limited resources and unlimited demands. Businesses must choose what they are going to produce, how they are going to produce it, and who they will market it to. Basically, what will get them the most money. They must do this by using land, labor, and capital, or economic factors. They make money if people want to buy their product. This is called supply and demand. We are the people who demand the product they are going to supply. Our role is important in the circular flow of economics because we provide the labor and make the goods to buy them. Normally, we buy these goods from partnerships or corporations, but there are other economic organizations like unions that protect the workers' interest. This unit will take about 14 classes to complete or a month and a week. It is based on economic standards which explain the basic concepts of economics. What are goods and resources, how we use them, and who provides these goods and services. We then go into individual groups within economics, who entrepreneurs are, and the government and corporations' roles in economics. To ensure that there are authentic assessments, we will use California English standards not only in relation to reading, but in presenting in front of the class. Because we will be watching films, the students must know how to assess spoken material. Additionally, the unit incorporates technology. Technology is not only important to economics today, but also to the students' education. They will utilize technology not only to research, but to create authentic projects that will assess their learning. By doing this, the unit brings equity for each student individually who might not be the standard test taker. The unit incorporates Bloom's taxonomy to ensure that in each lesson, students move from basic understanding of concepts to a deeper understanding of material so that they can apply it in their everyday lives. Realizing that students learn differently, the unit focuses on 8 intelligences. People that have strong verbal intelligence will love discussions with classmates and proposals they will make. Those who are interpersonal will love a variety of group work, ranging from small tasks to big projects like creating a commercial. Kinesthetic students will like making skits and doing workshops with manipulatives to aid their understanding. For the student that hates group work and needs time to process on their own, there are a variety of online blogging assignments and podcasts they will complete on their own. Students who are naturalists might have the hardest time learning about economics, so this unit focuses on having meaningful projects that will inspire the creative in them. Visual students have plenty of graphics, videos, and educational games to keep their minds stimulated and learning. For the student who always has a song in their mind, we will use music to make economics come alive, and then the student will create music to illustrate their understanding of the content. While logical students might hate musical projects, they will thrive when completing math tasks and interpreting data to show various economic concepts. This unit incorporates a plethora of technology. You might be wondering why. That's because the world is now global. Keeping this in mind, the students need to be equipped with the skills that will make them competitive in the job market. Instead of fighting the students with the things that they always use, we might as well embrace them and incorporate it to make them part of a larger dialogue in terms of economics. We'll be using Twitter, Poll Everywhere, Evernote, Wikispaces, and Google Forms in order for the students to put their ideas out there. We will also be using technology like Audacity for the students to be giving the voice to make podcasts. The students who are musically talented can make rap music educational. To keep engagement high, we'll be using Glogster and MindMeister in order to create different thinking maps. Prezi will be used to do presentations, and Flickr to get the different pictures. To prepare them for jobs, they'll be using PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and Excel. To make things a little more creative, we're going to be using GarageBand, iMovie, and iPhoto. All these technologies are incorporated in order to keep things paperless. And since economics is all about scarcity, let's keep that paper safe. To sum it up, economics can be a very boring and dry subject. But it's the teacher's job to engage the students because, let's face it, our students are the future. And our future needs to be economically stable. By using the 8 multiple intelligences, we can engage the students in a dialogue about economics and inspire them to embrace their intelligences, becoming the next writers, inventors, musicians, and people that just make really cool things. I hope that you've found this unit easy to navigate and understand.